So at the very least 15. But folks, we're getting on into it. We've already seen a turnip get plucked. Okay.
Yeah, the winner's set, pretty close. It feels like SDJ had the rug pulled out from under them.
Yeah, Game 4 felt like they kind of wanted to just start experimenting a little bit, get a little fresh face with it. And it's not really the place for it, you know?
Yep.
It's not really the place for it.
But hey, the last one's the only one that counts.
It's true. Whoever's going home for third today, that'll be how it has to be.
Yeah, if you beat the person in losers who knocked you into losers, it actually deletes the first set from the minds of everyone in Melee stats. They all just forget it, like they got mind wiped from Men in Black.
Yeah, Wheat's eyes just glaze over. it's like that scene in Dune.
All their eyes roll into the back of their heads and like, whoa, what just happened? I don't know.
It's so cool that SDJ took his set off live.
Yeah, it's crazy that they only played once today, huh?
Okay. Going back into it, 92% here. It's going to be tough to kill outside of like a fair, but still very possible we're going to work our way in on some chip. Oh, started the down smash, but the grab beat it out just barely. Yeah. Oh, we're knit.
Look at that.
So efficient.
He's so consistent at it. I always see like top peaches, they'll start knitting, right? And they'll hit like 3 or 4, and then they'll mess it up, and then it's like, okay, that's all I need. But lloD just is like, doom, 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 doom.
Surgical.
Pulling him. Is this your card? Is this your card?
All right, what do we got on hand? We got a Stitch already. Dude,
hide it in the platform.
There we go. All right, managing to pick that up. Finds his up smash. 130 though. I mean, this is one trade away from just getting killed off by Nair. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That specific type of Nair that he does, where he'll be on top of the platform and then instantly activated as soon as he's right below it. It's so solid. Oh, little Z drop there, cheeky. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah. You want to do it again. You want to do it again.
Real talk?
Yep. Forward smash in this matchup is not bad. Frying pan is the one you want.
Yeah.
So if you just throw out a couple of F smashes, make sure that you bring it down to a 50-50. You never get the same forward smash twice, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So you usually like do a couple of them while you can, just to give it at least a 50-50 shot.
Oh, the dash attack there. Bit gutsy. Oh. lloD has been doing a good job of realizing where SDJ is trying to be around them. Like, they'll go in. Oh my god, that's 44 off rip.
Just a couple quick ones.
Yeah, no, this is great sharking. I think that not necessarily a download, but just a deeper understanding of like how SDJ is moving around platforms, where they want to be coming in. Yeah, and lloD is set up with those up smashes, with those forward smashes earlier. Just doing a great job.
Controlling center stage.
Yeah, not giving up anything more than he has to. Oh my goodness.
This turnip play is so good.
It's so.
I think all of these all the 90% that SDJ has right now is either turnip or stiletto damage.
Yeah, it's. We had like the up air nair, and then it's all just been chip. All right. We rest these, I feel like. We'll see.
What time is it? It could be rest o'clock.
I need a Modelo.
It could be nap time.
Alright. Yep, trying to work their way back in. Yeah, rising there, real sharp. Yeah, I feel like lloD has just got an extremely solid handle on just guarding himself out, just finding like specific. Oh my god, it's so much.
The double.
Yeah. Because like so often, like you either want to be like directly under Puff or like right above her back air height, right? It's Peach. Like you're looking to be able to beat out her back air with yours or with a shark. And lloD has been doing an incredible job of just like catching SDJ's jumps, trying to find their landings, and the F smashes are working so well.
Yeah, it's weird. lloD let one rip, and it was the frying pan, and it would have been very good if it had hit, but it didn't. So the frying pan was off the table when the golf club came out.
Yeah. Still a good one though, because it protects you furthest away.
Yeah, I don't know. They all have their uses, but specifically versus Puff, the area that it covers and the fact that it can kill off the top of the frying pan is like pretty good.
It's good damage though.
Yeah.
SDJ trying to scrape by. They're doing the best they can. Just back air city. Okay, air shift up. Nice. Surprised that SDJ doesn't really employ the like back jump regrab to deal with Peach.
There's a lot of stuff that SDJ doesn't do, and when you ask why, they don't have a good answer.
They don't. They're just like, well, it's because like I'd rather, you know. Like,
yeah, there's always something that they'd rather do.
Yeah, they're goofy that way. All right, yep, stitch, and they've got it back.
Danger, danger!
The klaxons are sounding. Oh my goodness. Okay, 21%. Up tilt's looking pretty good here if you can find it, but
up tilt's juice. You're right. Up air juice.
Yeah, I feel like lloD is positioning in such a way that it's very difficult for SDJ to find this though.
Yeah, they both know it. That's the problem.
Yeah, they do it. There's the fish. He casts a line, and sometimes you don't hit the water. That's a tough one. Look at how crisp these cameras are, though.
Production is insane.
Our production team is the full package, honestly.
I really like the lighting that they have up on stage too.
Oh yeah.
Like
yeah.
The contrast, the players really popping in the foreground. You know what I mean?
That was just game one.
Look at that. That's what I'm saying.
All right. Yeah, Dreamland. And we're starting off slow.
This is going almost exactly how their winner set went.
Yeah. I feel like lloD is hitting a lot harder, though, is the thing.
Maybe, but also game one in the winner set was like a 3-stock.
That's true. It was pretty wonky. I feel like SDJ, they do take their time sometimes to, like, figure something out about somebody, and they get to exploit that for a fair amount of time. All right. Let's see. And I feel like lloD has just been kind of able to chase SDJ a lot. Like there hasn't been a lot of times where SDJ is forcing lloD to make a bad decision.
Yeah, I would be curious to see the heat map of their movement because I feel like lloD is just doing an insanely good. I started this thought thinking he's done a good job of holding center stage while Duncan immediately sees the center stage and owns it.
Yeah.
I'm like, huh? You're not proving me right here.
Yeah, it's a toughie. Okay, good damage here. The thing is, I feel like SDJ normally like would camp a bit more. Like they have been just really just on the approach throughout most of this, even when they have like worked a small lead.
But even that is really SDJ.
It is.
Like.
They'll do it sometimes.
Yeah, they're like, why didn't you camp the Peach? Because I thought they would expect that. I was like, they'll never see an aggressive Jigglypuff coming.
They'll never believe it's true. All right, 3% deficit. Just enough for lloD to force the issue a little bit. Yeah, he is just willing to hang tight and not worry about nothing.
We're duding.
Okay.
Yeah, lloD's ability to just like change directions so suddenly is really hard to read.
Oh.
That's risky. Shield dropping versus Peach like that when she can like float, land, down smash, and if you try and fall through the platform into a down smash,
eats you.
Full combo.
Yeah.
Get out.
lloD has been like assuming some pretty aggressive positions, but like always from a place of safety. Always from a place of safety at first. Like he's doing a good job of weaving in on platform. He like makes little like threats into center.
Yeah.
And then he's just, as soon as he finds his hit on SDJ, he gives them no quarter. It's been really brutal. He's very sound at resetting in center as well. Like this is just textbook, and we've seen it time and time again. lloD is like the Peach in his puff. He's the only one that makes this matchup look even somewhat feasible at times.
Throwing out a couple like sub-float up airs too in center stage for a while, just becoming super hard to approach.
This is the pin cushion. So scary. All right. SDJ trying to chip away at this. nearing the 4-minute mark with one stock taken from each of these players. This is quintessential. I mean, this is just.
Hey, bets on the next move used. I got back here.
I got back here. I'll take that 5 anytime.
5 versus the field.
5 versus the field. Yep. This is like this back air is like a years old box of crackers. That's how stale it is right now. It is. That back air has seen things. It has become a new life form at this point. Yeah. All right. Squeaking that out, finishing the stock off.
Well, but we made it real hard,
Yeah,
huh?
we did. All right. I mean, we are on track for a timeout at this point. Oh, great little slide off. Knew that he was getting pushed off, but he was facing the ledge that he was getting pushed to, so he was able to match in air. Trade. Man, even trading this matchup feels so bad for Puff. Well, just not able to edge guard all that well.
Is Peach's tournament winner that good? I feel like every time I see somebody like get away with a tournament winner, I'm like, really?
For real?
For real? You got that frame data? Oh, the
that should kill, right? No. Okay.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah.
I think the jump literally killed lloD.
Yeah, that was just the worst DI possible.
Yeah. That was some dash away DI for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Oh. Big. This is so big. We're so back.
In the back pocket. Though.
That was the most exciting thing that happened so far.
I was like, ooh, something gonna happen.
Like,
oh, no.
Little three-piece.
Please, can I get a combo? Just a crumb.
Just a morsel.
Just a tiny anything, please.
I just something.
Next time I see a 2-hit combo, I'm like, thank you, sir. May I have another, please?
See, what's exciting is that we're going to get some 2-hit combos called Stomp and Knee when it comes to Grands, regardless of who's happening to.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Coming in down to 2 minutes, almost 6 minutes of our lovely game 2 here. You know, there's a level of appreciation I can have for this, right?
Yes.
You know, but like, this is like cooking a steak sous vide at first. Like, it takes time. It's not pretty.
We'll get there.
Versus like pan-sear, like flames happening, where you're like, ooh,
yeah.
Like, it's still valuable. It's still good. It's just not nearly as exciting or fun to look at. But Mr. Saturn is here to save us from everything that's been going on. And God, I love him, but he's had to go.
And we are back to unapproachable.
Oh, yeah. All right, minute 30. The slimmest of margins here separating these two players. Rising there. No, goes for the up air. 108, 20%. Honestly, at this point, SDJ just, if they can squeak the lead back, they need to just start camping. But that is going to be a stock, and it is going to be a lot harder here.
We're flying away. We're flying away.
We got to. Okay. Ooh. Great little bait out of shield. All right. Getting their dammy up.
This is still very much down to the wire, I feel like.
Yeah,
this is a stock lead, but it's not going to be hard to take. You got a full minute to do it.
Oh, just attempting. Okay, up air, not going to kill there.
Oh, the worst aerial you could have done. Look at all this time we're going to waste up here.
I know. We're hanging out. Back air. Won't kill either. 40 minutes.
The clock
40
is
seconds.
running.
Oh, no.
That was the bravest turnip pull I've ever seen.
Yeah. But 40% here with 30 seconds left and a whole stock left to take.
Oh, it's over.
It's over. This deficit is too big to surmount, and lloD is running.
Yeah,
he's going for time.
Just hold shield.
Yeah.
Let it break. I don't even care.
Yeah, at this point, it's like, what do I do? Up throw the peach? Yeah, we're hanging tight. Oh, no, and SDJ.
Hey, no timeout.
That's a dignity death right there. Yeah. That one's to keep it for the record.
Going out on your own terms.
Yeah. Down 2-0 right now. Layers coming off. Mervis in the crowd yelling, "It's coming off." The crowd is cheering. The people know what they want.
They want it. They love it.
They do. Sweaty, they call them.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
Look how unperturbed lloD looks.
I feel like lloD looks the same every time
And
I've
we're
seen him.
back.
He is just like an unaging entity. He has always looked like this.
He's like, I mean, this is nothing. Have you ever gone into a 6-hour surgery?
Yeah, I feel like being patient for 8 minutes versus like sweating past the scalpel, you know? Like
Sutures.
suture. Oh, God. lloD is so good at just finding like little combos. Just little things to just widen the gap.
Yeah, throwing out those. Oh, okay. We're moving. We're moving. We're grooving.
These hyperfloat
cool.
forward airs are just terrifying. Because this Peach is moving faster than any Peach standard does.
It's such a huge spacing mix-up, right? That fair could come out at several different positions and timings.
Yeah, terrifying stuff. But we've got a lead here for SDJ. That's no jump. The float's still there. Misses the fair somehow. They just weave past each other.
Yeah, Peach is drifting that good.
Yeah, something weird happened. Nice. Prodding with that nair a little bit. Yeah, and this time I feel like SDJ, they just have a better control center. They're picking their spots a lot better. They're not approaching nearly as hard, which is kind of where they were getting eaten up by lloD with those F smashes, with all those turnips. And now they can kind of ply their lead, pad it up a little bit, you know? Make it work for them. There you go. Make it work for them.
I mean, we say it time and time again whenever Jigglypuff's on the screen. A lead changes the matchup.
It's so important.
It's just different now.
Yeah, she is the character to play lead. Yeah. SDJ is just changing lanes at this point. This is like a Rhode Island slide of going from top platform to the floor. All right, yeah, beautiful. This is the kind of play they have been needing, I feel like. Just establishing that early lead and then getting to work this position exactly.
This is definitely the justification of everyone who ever says to Jigglypuff mates, why don't you just camp more?
Why don't you just camp more?
Why didn't you just camp them?
Yeah, this is going to be a circle camp extravaganza from here on out.
And
Platform to platform.
It's working.
It's working great.
We have no airtime limit. There is no judge is going to be called over. This is all legal.
Leffen will be on Twitter about this one, though. My man will
Maybe
put
not
out,
versus Peach.
My man will put something out. Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, this is. What do you do? Right, what do you do as Peach here to get the lead back, other than hope for straight hits?
What do? You lose. You counter pick.
You gotta.
you go to Yoshi's.
We go next.
No, Stadium.
We go next. Oh!
You get down smash on a platform.
Yeah, but now we get some recovery time. Now we're just hanging out up in the air here.
Yeah, this is fine.
This is great, guys. I'm so glad we can be here with all of you. Okay, nice.
Nothing feels worse than finally catching that puff you've been chasing for the last 2 minutes, and they hit you with a combo.
Yeah.
You corner them, and they're just like, oh, time to attack.
My time to shine.
No, this was supposed to be my opening. No.
No. There you are. 84% deficit. The stock lead was nice. All right, this is still,
Well,
as long as SDJ stays on it, because we're almost at the 4-minute mark, mind you. Oh, yeah. If we keep up this this rate of slog that we are dealing with here, it is gonna move us into a timeout. If SDJ can just play sharp, they'll be able to get that done nice and easy. Oh, little 18. But at what cost?
yeah, not worth it.
Get ushered out to the blast zone. That is a fresh stock.
That's a big stock with a half clock.
Yeah, that is brutal. Oh. Okay, the reverse though. They're gonna touch down.
The thing about making it clear, like projecting to your opponent that you're going for the timeout, is that half the time all you need to do is let them know it's coming. It doesn't even have to time out, because now is like the classic at this point is, oh, I'm down and they're about to time out. This is where up tilt rest hits, and then you're like, oh, this actually isn't going to time out at all.
Yeah, it's when you put yourself in those situations, and a puff just makes you look like Boo Boo the Fool a lot of the time, right? Like they just all of a sudden they hit you with one or two small things, and you're just dusted.
Yeah, it's a trap.
Yeah. Oh, Stitch face on field. lloD
Which
grabs the wrong one.
Oh yeah, I was about to say, which one did he catch?
It's the wrong one. I like that was a little confusing mix-up.
Well, he hides them.
Yeah, he's so tricky.
Yeah.
Okay, dash attack there, but just big chillin', honestly. There were a lot of puffs in this tournament. I just want to say that. There
Welcome
were
to Texas.
Oswald, Haunter, OG Kid, Palpa, SDJ.
There's more. Evan Yo was here. There's more.
Blue Rose Story.
Yes.
Our ace
Story.
photographer. So many.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that he sets up at roll distance every time, and every time lloD just gets up neutral. It's so funny. But we've been talking a little bit about this. The lead has been slowly closing.
True. That's true.
Yeah.
Turnips are really closing the gap here.
Oh, scary stuff.
lloD unbothered, just gonna win.
Catches that, nair to nair. Yeah, this is, just goodness.
2 minutes.
Yeah, just a 5% deficit now.
2-minute warning.
Trade, still a 5% deficit. There we go. Pat it out a little bit. Yeah, this is just right at the brink here. So this is so dependent on who is able to just squeak this by in the last couple of minutes. Because if you've been chasing for 6 minutes and all of a sudden you get to run for 2, it feels really good. When you don't have to do the keep away. Almost took 1% from the bubble there. And now it's just a matter of getting that first hit.
There we are.
Oh
What?
no! That's huge! That's a huge slip!
Accidental double jump.
Yeah. Oh, the ball!
That was so karmic. That was so karmic.
That
The universe gave it back.
So faded.
Said actually
And a dot!
that was an accident. You weren't supposed to die there. We brought you back to life.
we retconned it. The writer's strike is ongoing, but for you, we'll retcon. Oh my goodness. That is nuts. I can't believe that. At 50 seconds? Oh!
Mango?
Oh! Okay, get out of there, they're screaming. 40 seconds and 40%. I mean, this is...
Oh no! Oh
He's
no!
got
You're
that.
holding it! You're holding it at the wrong time!
30 seconds.
You need to start fishing for a bomb.
Okay, 99. Yeah, you need to start knitting here because this damage is
This-
insurmountable.
You don't have a rest.
You don't have something like that.
You need a bomb right now.
I don't think the universe will be so kind. 15 seconds. And like you said,
Yeah, this is it. We're
run
just,
away.
We're just going to
get out of Dodge, Brother Bear.
going to game 4.
And the countdown comes in from the
Yeah,
crowd.
there it is. There's the knitting.
Yeah.
SDJ probably not going to get a bomb, right? Oh, Mervis is losing it.
I love how ecstatic Mervis is.
Yeah.
I love how thrilled he is to be involved in such a
He
thing.
wanted that one.
That was crazy. Oh my goodness. We're going to game 4.
Time me out on
man.
Stadium, though. You won't.
I think Stadium is not as strong for circle camping, but it's still so good.
It used to be fine.
Yeah.
Because of the transformations,
Right,
would waste
right.
at least 30 seconds if you got a good one. And
Yeah,
if you got fired 3 times in a row,
It was just over.
you would time out.
Yeah. We're in a more cultured time. All right, what do we got? Z drop nair. I like it. It's cute.
It's some good
It
damage.
puts bread on the table, you know. Ooh, that was gross. These Z drop aerials and just the variance that he's putting out of them, really solid.
It covers a lot of weird space because of how slow they are, right?
Yeah. Okay. Thought he would go for falling up there for sure, but this is
Double
great
jump?
damage.
Air dodge is out.
Yeah. It's one thing SDJ they have not scouted for really at all is those kinds of air dodges. That's kind of hard too.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I run into Peaches that love to air dodge, and it's just so easy to bait them out.
Yeah.
And then others that don't air dodge hardly ever. And lloD is definitely not an air dodge until they have to. Kind of person.
He's very very smart with how much he uses it.
Yeah.
Keeps it in the pocket, uses it when he has to.
That is a resource, and it will be spent only when necessary.
Okay. Boxing out here. This lead is just wide now.
falling there. No, falling air dodge.
See, we're
Got
scouting
me,
now.
got me.
Jeez, we're scouting now. We love that. All right, 26. Oh, good gravy. You know, I want this to go the distance Tuesday.
You want it to time?
I want this to go to
game
game 5, and I want that one to go to time too.
Oh, that'd be cool.
I want us to be here far longer than we need to be for the sake of these two winning or losing. If he had one more jump, he would have gotten that back here, but the jump to K is what got him. Or they would have. It's a new switch for them.
Yeah.
I like it though.
I wonder how Jigglypuff's throw is. I know it's better to back air and aerial the turnips in
Yeah.
general, but like, what if you caught him?
Her item throw is not super. Almost. Another one of those possibly. But yeah, her item data is just kind of okay. Which, if she was good with items,
That'd be bad.
that'd be scary.
I would hate that.
Oh, what a sneaky ledge grab!
Snagged it.
That was the closest thing we've seen to him, or seen to them doing that back jump.
Yeah.
Okay. 5 more minutes, someone yells out.
Good drift.
And that's true, there are 5 more minutes in this game.
Sure are.
There's no, do we have LGL? I don't know if we do.
I want to say
I think it's 60 if we go to time, right?
Yeah, 60 if we go to time.
What a good hyperfloat fair, though. Getting that out was the only way that fair was going to reach for LlloD.
That's the thing with Jigglypuff, right? The standard is back air their shield or something, or back air and hit them, and then drift hard away as hard as you can. And the hyperfloat fair reaches so far.
Yeah, it does. 6%, one end to the other. Okay, back air, not able to find another one. The real reason I want this to go to time or to game 5 or for SDJ to win is so I can say, welcome back to Monday Night Melee Grand Finals. Because it would only feel right for these two to play it. But up air, nice. It's a lead. That's some knitting.
That would be so funny. SDJ Salt Grand Finals.
That'd be so sick.
Oh, rolling.
Oh.
Oh.
Let's see. This is the fastest game I think they've had.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nope. It's like the first time I've seen lloD roll. Just dropping bombs. Okay.
Has him in the corner.
Do you think he'll back air? Do you think that we'll see another back air again soon? Because I missed the last one. Oh, here we go.
lloD's so good at getting out of the corner.
Oh, yeah.
When placed in it.
Yeah, his mix on recovery and like mix of just like positioning, because SDJ's been looking for those kinds of back airs where they're able to snag out. This is doable.
Turn up in hand.
There we go.
Not quite. Up air. Oh.
Yeah, they have not been sharpening that much. Okay.
That's like the one good thing that you have going here.
Yeah.
Like.
Okay. Oh, will we see game 5?
I don't know.
Strap in, folks, because we're definitely going to at least push this as hard as we can to the wire.
We saw it versus Axe. Maybe we can get another
Little clutch.
little clutch DJ, S clutch J,
Clutch.
SD clutch.
SD clutch.
None of those work.
None of those are good. No. The C in T-Lock stands for clutch now. I don't make the rules. Oh, that's going to be it. And
that
lloD.
is it. Maybe with good DI could have survived
Yeah.
that, but